you know that I'm good at all those things and you exclude me, then something's wrong with us. Do you see how I'm thinking?
Yeah.
What is it?
Just getting an understanding.
You always say that.
And it's true. You know, because of the stress, just like with the invoice, for example, I don't, as I tell you all, I don't have the money or the wherewithal to pay you for your service. So that's what causes me to step back. And that's it in a nutshell.
So you don't think that I see that?
No, I don't think so.
Wait a minute. I didn't come out right. I meant seeing you step back. You don't think I see that? I feel that?
Well, yeah, I'm sure you do. So what are you saying?
No. I mean, for me, it's like I'm in a tough spot. I am. It's a tough spot.
Right.
Because I hear you. You know what you're saying. I don't necessarily agree fully what you're saying. In my mind, if you have money to hire another person, you can pay me. Just that simple. If you're willing to argue with Rosalind over money to hire somebody, then you should be willing to do the same battle for me for work I've already done. That's how, in my heart, I feel. At the same token, I do hear what you're saying, but it's like, and I just said this about you within the last 48 hours. And I'm going to say this, and I hope you don't take it out from what I'm trying to say. It seemed like you're willing to fight and take a chance for everybody else but me. I'm in your house, but that's not taking a chance necessarily, because your wife ain't going to do shit. She's just going to talk, maybe, and she ain't going to do shit. She ain't going nowhere. You ain't at risk of nothing other than some attitude. Because that's just who she is. That's how you raised her. And that's just what I said. It's just what I meant. That's how you raised her. That's just attitude. But in the real world, it's like you're willing to take a chance for other people, but not me.
But see, the thing is that, other people haven't had the background that you have. So they're not going to come after me, so to speak. And that's what I feel that you have the way that you have spoken and said things. You see what I'm saying?
No, I mean, I understand what you're saying. But when you say other people, I don't get how that's related to what I just said. That you're willing to fight for them and not me. And you said because other people don't have the background I have.
Right. Well,
I didn't understand
that I wouldn't go to bat for you, because I do it all the time with my family and with any and everybody else. But what are you saying?
What was your point you were getting to? You said other people. You were saying, I mean, I guess I'm assuming you have to be saying that because other people aren't like that, you'll bat for them. Is that right?
Well, no. I mean, it's not that I'm batting for them.
Okay,
it's just that they're working into whatever plan at the time. But
the people that you're battling for, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and I don't see why you don't see that I'm not doing the same for you.
I said outside of your household.
Well, I mean, but that's important.
What?
That's my household.
Yeah, but there's nothing to lose there. Your wife ain't going nowhere.
No, she ain't going nowhere. But the stress that's on the family in general and the family.
No, I get that, but that's temporary and that's private. You're not willing to bat for me over here anywhere. Like, I'll give you an example. When I say bat for, okay, just the words that you used when you were talking about Deborah, and you said, I really didn't have it for that, but I knew that she needed something, so I went to bat with Rosalind. Okay, well, why can't you battle with Rosalind to pay this invoice, or even try to? Is that making sense? And maybe it might be something I'm missing in between there. I don't know.
Well, the monies that you were paid and the invoices, I did have to battle for that. But I mean, you didn't see it, but I had to battle for that, and am battling with it now. That's why I don't want any more invoices or anything to go out, because of what I've already paid out, and other folks are aware of it, you know. So
didn't you know that was gonna be though? That other people, that they were gonna have something to say about anything that you do?
Yeah. But you're saying that I didn't, but I did and do.
I was there when that was happening though. So what kind of battle? I mean, I don't see where the battle was. I was there with all of that.
Right, but I had to deal with Rosalind for the monies that I did pay out, and then the invoice that was paid out, the $2,500.
That must have been after the fact.
Yeah, and during the fact.
I was there during the fact. How was that an issue?
Because I had to deal with her then, and then the meeting that we had when had the meeting with her and the
when you pull your whole car. That was so funny to me.
Yeah.
You know I still laugh at you about that. I'm laughing at you about that forever. That was funny, but go ahead.
But yeah, that.
So I came up in the meeting, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Then why didn't you tell me that then?
I don't know. I mean, it didn't come to mind when we were.
When I asked you what happened in the meeting, you mean me coming up in the meeting wouldn't came to mind?
No, I mean, I was just talking in general about.
Well, I guess we had other issues in the meeting, yeah. But and by the way, did you ever send out the email? Hell no, I know you didn't. The last email I sent for you to send out, I knew you didn't, and you don't send it out. You know that, don't you?
Huh?
It's too long. It was too long. That's why I told you don't send it out.
Well, I've been talking with Rosalind since. So.
Well, that's good. But I don't know. I mean, I'm in a tough spot. I do hear you. But my question is, if they know that I worked, what's the issue? They're not quite illusioned as to whether or not I was working. So what's the issue?
Well, the amount, the number of hours, so on and so forth.
But I worked the hours. So what's the issue that they have? They're not no inflated hours. I worked them hours. So what is their issue about paying hours that were actually worked?
Well, I mean, I haven't even brought it to them as of yet.
No, I'm saying you said that their issue was the amount of hours and what's the other thing?
No, that is what it is on the invoice. But you're talking about the issue back then?
No, I thought you were saying that that's what she had said, period.
No.
Oh, okay, because I was about to say, I worked the hours, so what would she have to argue? You know what I'm saying? What would be her argument with that? What's the issue? If you have somebody that came, that worked, and now it's time for them to be paid, why is that an issue for her? And I'm just asking because I don't understand.
Yeah.
Have you thought about it like that?
No. I've just thought about it as far as the budget is concerned, and then the fact that it was for the accountability court.
Yeah, but I helped with probate. I helped with everything. It wasn't just the accountability court. So my question is, the only people that know everything that I was doing was me and you. They can only speculate because they don't know whether I'm working, doing stuff for the probate court, whether I'm doing stuff for accountability court, whether I'm doing stuff for both of them. They don't know. They only know what is they're being told.
Right.
So why is that an issue for them?
Well, they don't know about this invoice yet, so it's not.
Oh, you haven't sent it. Okay, I got you. Okay, I got you.
Yet.
I'm thinking you said it and she's fussing about it.
No.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So you scared to send it?
Yeah, I don't want to send it.
Interesting. Okay. See, I misunderstood. Why are you so scared of them?
I'm not scared of them, but I do want to make sure that I at least finish this term, if not.
Why wouldn't you finish the term?
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to.
And I'm saying, especially with something like that, everybody and their mama know I was working in the office. They were talking about it.
Yeah.
So clearly they know I'm working. So what would be the issue? I don't. I guess that's why I don't understand. I can see if they would say if I was working over here at this office for all the time, and they saying, okay, she wasn't even here, but I was actually working in a probate office every day. So, and they know it because they were talking about it to me. So, what would the issue be?
Well, the issue would be that it.
I'm talking about for like you, to where you don't feel like you would finish your term.
Well, just avoiding any sort of anything that might come up. I mean, I'm sure with the way that things have been talked about, that it might bring up an issue. I'm just trying to avoid whatever.
You talking about me and you?
Well, that as well.
They need to get out of my sex life. That's what the hell they need to do, and get them some goddamn business. Go get you,
Well,
and then you talk about somebody else.
Everything is
because they think you so sexy.
Well, they know that.
Oh my Lord, have mercy. I tell you, I'm in a tough one here. I am thoroughly, and it was just expressed to me, because I told you I'm slow with certain stuff, that's how you felt. I was just told this is how you felt.
What's that?
What you saying now? And I said, well, no, he wouldn't. I'll tell you what I said. I said, no, I don't think that's. I think he just being an asshole because he's mad. And they said, no, think about it. And I had to sit and think about it. And then I had to do this crazy thing I do where I step out of myself and step into yours. But even then, I'm so different. They never, that stuff that they doing to you, they never would have did to me. Never, you would leave that crazy ass judge alone. She don't play that. But you, I don't know. I mean, what do you feel, do you see my point of view on any of this?
Yeah, somewhat.
What's the somewhat?
Well,
you know I like that shirt on you, but it ain't sexy, but I like it on you.
I understand what you were saying, but I just look at the
ramifications that you have to suffer.
Right.
So now I'm just gonna ask, does that outweigh how to phrase that? The fact that you may suffer ramifications, does that make it my issue, or should it? And I'm asking your point of view, not mine. Who texted me?
Now what?
Tell that devil to go on somewhere. She interrupted my time.
Now what did you say?
I said the fact that they're your ramifications. How should I feel about that? Your ramifications. Yeah, I think I said it right.
Well, you don't
your opinion, your thoughts on it. It's not a trick question like, I'm just asking your point of view on how you see it. Not nothing pertaining to me the way I feel. Just your thoughts. Your honest thoughts.
Well, that's what I was getting to.
Okay.
In other words, I feel like, well, I mean, as far as the ramifications, it's really on you, the way that you feel about it. But it should have nothing to do with you. In other words, the ramifications to me have nothing to do with you.
But what do you want me to do?
Well, I want...
In your heart, what do you want me to do?
Well, to just drop it.
How does that help me?
It doesn't help you.
So, you want me to drop it just because I care? And I'm asking.
Not just because of that, but because of the care that I show you. Show the same for me.
I haven't been. Because, see, this is something extra.
How is it extra?
I show you just as much love as you show me.
How
I
so?
don't.
How so?
What you mean?